Yeah, it'll be fine. So, in light of recent events, courtesy of the RAM issue, I have elected to do something a little unorthodox. I'm going to be streaming Breath of the Wild as a survival game. Um, but I'll be doing so in master mode. Um, now, how do I do that? Okay, let's see. Yep, I had it right. So, last night I did a random stream. And what ended up happening was my audio was all kinds of mixed up because of my transition from using Streamlabs to using Rumble Studio and OBS. I failed to reset my audio settings for OBS. I'm hoping this morning that you guys can hear me. I know you can hear the washer and the dryer in the background. I've gone through the monitor testing, so now I have to run through all the channel notes from yesterday that I thought went through but did not. Starting with the changes in lifestyle and the changes in employment status affecting the channel. I can't get into specifics. Yes, it is working from home. But there's a but. It's going to eat into probably about 8 hours of my day or more. I don't know. How would I word this, babe? It's an all-day thing. And it's something that I do anyway, but it's in order... It's going from me doing it for nothing to getting paid for it.
And the need for it has increased.
And the need for it has increased, so... it'll be... Today I'm doing an early morning stream because I went back through yesterday's stream and took a listen to my audio and realized that you didn't hear... None of you heard anything that I said last night. So because of the need of my attention being elsewhere having increased, in one way and decreased in another, and I'll get into the decrease here in just a moment, we're kind of looking at a funky schedule where most of my streaming will probably be done late at night. Or at random, depending on the situation. I can't disclose what this is because of HIPAA protections. Even though the person involved with this is literally sitting right next to me, I can't say what it is. But I can tell you it's kind of something that we need to do. And it's not optional. So... it has led to a massive change in the way the streams are handled. As far as things being lessened, well, my mom, today or tomorrow, is going to be coming to get her pets that I've been watching for her. So that will remove that from my to-do list, my daily to-do list, which, because of that, has been quite overwhelming. Because of how they're set up. It's just been more work than anything else, and it's really, it's set up in such a way that it takes me for 4 animals, it takes me close to an hour or more to take care of them, that I could be doing streaming and doing the other thing that I need to be doing. There is another small channel update that I need to kind of hash out here as to why I've classified The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild as a survival game. It is kind of an open world survival title. But it's not like Minecraft or Hytale where you can build a base. You can build a house. Don't get me wrong, you can. but it's not a you can build your house anywhere. You have an assigned location that you can build a house, and it's just kind of is what it is. I was contemplating between this and Tears of the Kingdom, because Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, is more fun, but the survival mechanics in it and the lack of a hard mode kind of made it a little bit of a questionable title for Survival Saturday. um, so I decided Breath of the Wild fit better with Survival Saturday. And yes, the stealing of the Wilson scream for the stream description from Castaway was just I had nothing else to put in there because I wasn't going to sit there and type word for word what I was going to be saying in stream. So because of the nature of how things are and the fact that I effectively am taking care of, and this is not an insult towards anyone else in the house or a slam or anything like that, because I'm responsible for taking care of the house and the people inside it, the need for my attention on these things is increased because of events that I can't discuss. But because of that, sometimes when I'm streaming, I'm going to have to get up and do a thing or two. Most of the time, not taking more than 15-20 minutes. Most of the time. So we kind of only really have like two options here. I can either leave the stream up for the entirety of the day and just stream whatever it is that's going on. The reason I don't like that idea is because I don't have a hotkey for muting the mic, and there are going to be private conversations had as a result of things going on. If I had a foot pedal that I could hotkey into a mute button, that would be the way to go. Because then all I have to do is just tap something with my foot and I can go take care of business, as it were. We just don't have the money for that, and the RAM upgrades have to come first, which is why we're dealing with Breath of the Wild being a Survival Saturday title. Yes, I do have Minecraft, Terraria, and the Survivalists, and probably a couple other survival titles that more fit Survival Saturday. I did not choose those because the whole having to sit down and build a base for a good hour or two is not good streaming material, in my opinion. That is something better handled with like a video clip and an off-stream kind of thing where it's just kind of built. And Breath of the Wild does not require you to build a base. But again, that being said, I am playing this in master mode, so death is going to be a very constant figure in this particular gameplay session. So here's why today you're getting an early morning stream and probably won't be getting a stream tomorrow. Well, number one, you won't be getting one because tomorrow's Sunday. I do Sunday makeup streams when I miss a stream somewhere else. And I'm also going to detail why I haven't been doing Destiny 2. There's a few reasons. Destiny 2 is, courtesy of Marathon, in my opinion, a dying title. And it's not just because of Marathon. It's also because it's kind of reached the end of its lifespan. And that's just... I didn't grab any food. I'm going to die here. Yep. Yep. So before I get any, oh, you're playing a Nintendo title, you're a Nintendo pony. That is not why we're doing this. We're doing this because when I tried to use my VTuber model and have my chat boxes open for the stream, as well as running OBS and, crap, and, what am I saying here? And a game to go with it. The RAM for my computer could not handle it. So we have an update on that as well. Mostly, what's going to happen is we're going to be purchasing the RAM upgrade for this PC. And when I say for this PC, RAM is kind of a universal part that you can just kind of jam into a computer anyway. You can even get adapters to run SODIMM RAM in a desktop. I'm sure they exist. So that's another thing too. As to the reasons for no stream tomorrow, aside from being Sunday, I still have some extra snow removal to run because see, we have the garage, and then we have the main part of the driveway. The main part of the driveway is kind of just whatever at this point. But the way that our house is set up, the electric meter that the power company needs to read is in front of the garage, and that is not snow blowed out. So I need to clean that up. Also, I need to clean up in front of the big bay doors because the cold has made it so we've had to care for the animals that can't be in the house because of them being rambunctious. And us having a... Huh?
I can't find the sugar bottle.
Well, it wouldn't be in here. It's on the table somewhere. Ellie, leave her alone.
There it is.
So, because of the nature of the stuff that I have to do around here, because of the season, scheduling off chores is not really an easy thing to do during the winter. Mostly on account of snow removal. I don't have a shield. He has a sword and a shield, so this is going to be death. Yep. Here is my only good torch. Take your swing, stupid. Yeah. So, yes, that's kind of where that sits. Oh, missed that one. Oh, I went for a heavy attack like I was playing something else, and I got smacked for it. Okay. Maybe I need to go get some other weapons first. I need to think about that one. No, that's a bad idea.
Don't think too hard. There's smoke coming out of yours.
Yeah, there is. No, those are just a waste of a weapon at this point. Okay. He has a club and a lot of health. That's great. That's not what I'm after, though. What I need is a bow and some arrows.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
Why do people enjoy playing games that stress them out? Aren't they supposed to be entertainment?
So, it's a different kind of stress. Um, have you ever, like, done, like, a maze or something that really pissed you off and you were having trouble with it? But then when you did it, it felt really good to have it done?
I got lost in a corn maze once.
Okay, not quite the same. Um,
I got in trouble because I cut through the corn.
oh, oh my. So, it's not really the stress that we're after, it's the completion of something that challenges us. And the feeling of overcoming a challenge. You know that feeling you get when someone tells you you can't do something and you do it anyway?
Oh, I know that feeling very well. I had 9 siblings.
It's the same idea. It's just a less destructive you know, way to express that. If I'm making any sense at all.
Like, I don't really go into peer pressure though. So if somebody tells me I can't do something and I don't want to do it, I just don't do it.
Well, yeah, but the difference there is that, like, video games are not... I don't know how to explain it. It's psychological in nature, and I don't really understand it myself very well. I'm trying my best to explain something that I barely grasp.
Well, under the example of what you said, when we were kids, my sister and I were being picked on by our other siblings about jumping off a cliff
Yeah,
into a river.
yeah.
Needless to say, she got angry and did it, and I stayed on the beach where I belong.
Yeah. So gaming presents a similar thing but doesn't have the negative connotations of jumping off the cliff wrong.
I can't swim, so
Yeah. I'm out of weapons.
so jumping off the cliff would be wrong.
Yeah. Would not be a great idea.
No. And now with my physical disabilities, I wouldn't even be able to climb it.
So, like, right now, I have no weapons, and I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and I'm literally getting my butt handed to me at every turn. It's just more fuel for the fire to do the thing. Um,
Can I get you anything?
not right now. Oh, actually, yes, there's a bottle of water in the freezer.
Switches first.
Smooches!
You're obnoxious.
I love it.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
But you are obnoxious.
So, in real life, the reason I don't like chores and stuff and why you get eye rolls from me whenever one of them comes up is because they're mundane, simple tasks that I do every day. Like, every day.
Monotonous.
Yes. Very monotonous. The reason why doing something similar in a game that has some sort of modifier that makes it more challenging, or makes it feel like I'm actually doing a thing, is because, like, number one, it doesn't have the same potential for negative physical effects.
Are you talking to me or your people?
Kind of both. Land the freaking headshot link. Perfect. Yeah, no, my club. And now you're gonna get juggled out of existence on principle. Now I need to find a way to heal my character, which is... There we go. No.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
It's about the recipes that we were talking about and like cooking and stuff. Have you ever had kitty litter cake?
No, but it sounds gross.
It's not actual kitty litter. It just looks like the way they do it. It looks like a cat box, which is kind of nasty, but it tastes really good.
Can I interrupt you for a second there?
You're not gonna eat it.
No. No. I'm really not. And it has to do with the fact that I have to change the cat box.
It's just Tootsie Rolls and pudding.
Okay, that doesn't sound appealing to me.
I like it.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like sweets. Like, Death by Chocolate is freaking amazing. But... you just said two sweets that don't belong together to me.
I'm trying to remember what they use that makes it look like glitter. It might be oatmeal.
I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good.
I guess we'll do something.
Like, I can definitely appreciate your desire for something a little nuanced, but there's such thing as a little too much nuance, baby. And that is a little too much for me. I'm sorry.
I learned it when I was in Peer Leader.
Look, some people come up with some very interesting things. I'm not gonna lie. I lived in Alaska. That was basically like the dominant king of the throne of the empire, the emperor's throne kind of thing.
We brought it to an old
For
age
weird
home and
shit.
they loved it.
But you just no. Huh?
We brought it to an old age home and they loved it.
I'm sure they did. I'm good though.
I don't know if we told them what it was though.
I'm all set. Number one, and I'll be honest about this one, kind of makes me sound a little weird. I'm not a big Tootsie Roll person. Number two, anything that resembles a kitty litter box is an instant no-go zone for me. Like, on principle.
I just thought we could do a stream about bizarre recipes.
Yeah, there's bizarre, and then there's things that visually turn my stomach, and that's the latter.
They melt the Tootsie Rolls.
No, thank you. No. Nuh-uh. That is a recipe that is better left where it is, not in this house. If I had access to someone who sells arrows at this point, there's a Talus in that little gulch. I would absolutely go maul the ever-living shit out of him with something, but there is no such thing here right now. So, need to figure out... I'm trying to remember where...
Ellie, leave Graham alone.
Space Ghost and his log of
He says,
bows and arrows are.
Honey,
Huh?
I think our youngest cat is OCD.
Yeah. Um,
The way she cleans herself all the time.
look, a weapons restock area. Do I have anything that I can cook? I do, but the fire isn't lit, and I don't have the stuff to light it up. So, hooray. I should have enough stuff to take out that goblin in front of the map area. That is a hightail lizard, and he is escaped. Damn.
After your stream, can you check the tracking in my chair?
Actually, I can do that with the stream up right now. Because as it turns out, I actually have that, or had that pulled up on my Walmart.
Yeah, maybe this one.
No. Left Georgia last night at 10:27 p.m.
Is it still saying the second?
Yes. So, I guess you're pretty good on that one for now.
Yeah, I wanted to double check.
I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised. Walmart's not been on the ball like that lately. So I'm kind of glad that they are getting on the ball this time.
Yeah, because it's kind of important.
Oh, one-shot him. Nice. Well, I'll take your ammo and everything else that you held important. And now I have an actual usable sword. So you may notice some resemblance in my VTuber model and some of how Link looks in Breath of the Wild. It's an inspiration, we'll put it that way. I think we're done with the channel notes, although... that one's kind of a weird personal story that involves me taking a nap and having a screwed up dream courtesy of a Minecraft YouTuber that was playing randomly because I hit the space bar in my sleep, apparently, and the series Survivor. Very, very strange dream.
Did you survive?
Oh, I woke up before anything weird, like really, really weird happened.
What you told me was pretty weird.
Yeah. So, the Survivor series has these stupid little challenges at some point for elimination purposes. for contestants. And the one that I woke up to was something about eating some part of a young duck, and it was either called
It was duckbills, you said.
I think it was duckbills, but I'm not sure. It was
I'm sure.
I have the episode on Tubi actually on the continued watching, I think. No, it wasn't on demand. It was live TV, so I don't actually know what episode it was. But they had to eat some part of a duck. I thought it was the duck bill, but I don't know. They said something about a buoy or something like that, or a buoy. I have no idea. And that intruded on a dream about doing some Minecrafty stuff. And it got weird. It got really weird. Like, it had the announcer guy for the challenge as part of the Survivor series. I can't remember his name to save my life, but like the guy who mediates the challenges. He was skinning a beaver and taking the. There's a special scent gland in a beaver's rear that's used for trapping. He was talking about how we had to eat this part of the duck while he was taking the scent gland out of a beaver, a dead beaver, and weirdly enough, the best interpretations of live action versions of certain Minecraft YouTubers, Minecraft models, were a part of this really screwed up dream. Mostly Shadow Mech, and I think Kipley was the one that I was hearing the audio for in my sleep, and I'm pretty sure those were the two that were there. And it had to do with the Parasitic Rex thing that he did like a few days ago. And I fell asleep. I had an update an update video for Hytale, and at some point I must have hit the space bar because it auto played into the Parasite Rex thing, and I went from having Mountain Men on the TV, which just zonks me right out because I've seen it a lot.
Good show, though.
It's a good show, but it does zonk me right out. So I guess that would kind of explain the beaver gland thing. But like the amalgamation of it all just kind of came together in a really screwed up way. And it was just kind of a weird thing to wake up from. On top of which, it was one of those weird dreams that like felt so real. I spent like a half an hour after waking up wondering if I was still dreaming or not.
I'm used to waking up to weird things.
So.
I sleep next to you. I love you.
I love you too, honey.
That was funny. That was funny. I could do it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah.
I
choose to sleep next to you, so it can't be all bad.
So yeah, just kind of a weird way to take a small nap, which leads me actually to the other channel announcement that I need to discuss, not openly, but kind of as a thing that has been happening to me personally. I've been having this bizarre energy drain that I'm going to have to get diagnosed at some point. Oh, I keep missing the timing on that one. Ah! Yep. And there's a thing that I'm going to kind of posit as a theory. I think it has to do with the smoking. Um, I could be wrong about that for sure, but it's definitely just like a sneaking suspicion that it could be. So as far as what that means for the channel, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it should have any effect on the channel personally. I think it's probably just something I'm going to have to deal with on my own. With, of course, the help of my loved ones here at the house. That's kind of a notwithstanding thing, I think.
Nope, you're on your own.
Nope, I'm on my own? Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Nope.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby.
You said you like it when I pick on you.
Oh, I do. Died in the water like a bitch.
I hate that. Why do people say that?
It's just a turn of phrase.
You don't normally hear people say, I died, whatever, like a bastard. It's always bitch.
Yeah, because they're referring to the phrase prison bitch. And sometimes I'll even add the prison bitch part of it just as kind of a gag, but not usually because it's just more wording.
Not that I'm like a giant feminist or anything like that, but it does sound a little sexist.
Hey, if that's how you want to take it, that's how you want to take it, but it's not going to change the behavior.
I'm not trying to correct you or anything. I'm just making a conversation. I know you can be a chauvinist ass at sometimes.
And I know you can be a feminist, you know what, at sometimes.
I am not a feminist.
You can come off as one. Hey, at least I'm not sitting here calling you a liberal Karen.
I'm not a liberal Karen.
Because
that would be an inaccurate statement.
that would be overkill by a long shot. Also, going to point out that it's only considered chauvinism until you're proven right. Just saying. Then you're just an asshole for being right.
What can I throw at you?
Typical liberal response. Don't have anything to rebut with it, so gotta resort to some sort of menial physical violence. Okay, yeah, to be fair, I antagonize situations like this for the shits and grins of it sometimes. So, don't, like, we don't abuse each other. We just kind of pick at each other for fun. It's not done out of any sort of malice. Oh, he got friggin' smart on me, huh? I didn't want to use my weapons on you because I really wanted to save them, but you're not leaving me any choice.
Is it considered abusive if I bury you in the backyard?
No, that would be either homicide or attempted homicide, and is a whole other problem.
Guess I'll have to think on that one. I love you, baby.
I love you too. Is it sad though that I'm sitting here pro-conning that whole burying me in the backyard thing?
You're pro-conning it?
Little bit, yeah.
I didn't say we were gonna build you tunnels in which you can video game now.
No. I mean, like, I was sitting here thinking, well, if she did, I wouldn't have as much shit to do. I wouldn't have as much on my plate because I'd be dead.
You're horrible. I was just kidding. You're not getting out that easy. I need you.
Oh, this energy drain needs to go away. I'm so sick of it.
And I love you.
I love you too, baby. I know you never would. It's just a joke that we toss around the house.
We've been talking about it since we were 14 years old.
Yeah, that's kind of just more or less how we've been basically since we met each other. Although, I kind of missed that first meeting where we were both a little friggin' shy. Didn't know what to say to each other.
Honey,
Muddy.
I wasn't shy.
You didn't say a fucking word to me.
Yes, I did. I asked you about your mullet.
It wasn't a mullet.
And you said. I asked you if you were trying to be Billy.
I
Ray
have to go
Cyrus.
into town and get that lube tomorrow, or today, for that door.
Remember, I asked you if you were trying to be Billy Ray Cyrus, and you got very mad. It was Becky that did it.
Of course, you can't open it, and I'm going to have to get up and deal with it because you didn't think it through. And now I'm going to explain to you why that door is screwed up. Are you ready for this one? It's because you leave the humidifier on at the coldest moments of the night and it freezes, it gets moisture. And
Really?
yes.
So that should be shut off.
At night, yes.
You don't really even need it, really. I mean, you could get rid of
So what's happening is the moisture is getting to the door frame
it. Okay.
and the rollers for the door. That's why we don't traditionally set them up that close to a door.
Oh, I wouldn't get rid of it because.
Yeah, I'm getting, we don't need it.
No, you're not. We're just going to move it to where it's not going to be a problem.
I mean, it's screwing up the door and
If you don't want it out here, we could use it in the bedroom.
use it wherever.
So,
Wherever. Or it's ruining the door, and you can't afford that.
So, just kind of figured I should explain that one to you because you seem like you're getting very pissed off with it.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why it was doing that.
Because the moisture's getting in it's getting inside the door and it's freezing up the rollers that thing runs with. So
As soon as it runs out of water this time, take it down in the back bedroom if you want.
okay.
I don't want it.
Kind of need it in the back room anyway because that's where I'm getting most of my breathing problems is in the back room.
Yeah.
Me too.
So,
I mean, I know it's all about you.
that was me rolling my eyes at you.
I was looking over my glasses so I couldn't see.
Okay, there's a very surefire way to tell when I'm rolling my eyes at somebody. There's usually a little head shake that goes with it. It looks something like this. Basically.
Do I need to explain that?
No, you flip me the bird. Maybe later. We'll see how you feel.
Jared Parker, you're streaming.
They've heard a lot worse.
Not involving me.
Oh no, but, involving corpses and stuff.
What?
Making a human centipede out of corpses.
Well, we were just talking about, and then you said involving corpses, so my mind went somewhere else. And I
That
was
is your own.
concerned.
Yeah, that is your own malfunction there.
I love you, but if you turn out to be a necrophiliac, I am done.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't have any weird predilections like that. That's for damn sure.
I love you, baby.
I love you too. Oh my word.
See, these socks say they're 5 to a 9,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize that when I grabbed them, but they fit my feet fine, considering I'm a 10, 11. I got the bigger feet in our relationship. Let's not say about me.
But like Arby's, we gots the meats.
Sure.
Ouch.
I just don't talk about stuff like that when, you know.
I know, there's an open mic, yada yada yada.
The fact that you got me to even speak while the thing is running is something, because I didn't want to.
To be fair, because of the nature of my streaming, the choice wasn't really a choice.
No, because of the way you do it. Ellie! Stop chewing Daddy's boot.
I wish we had an office for me to do this in, for sure.
But that would make some other things difficult. So.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they stopped producing arrows on shot. Well, that sucks. So much for the arrow farm working. Oh well. Are you okay? Sorry. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you can think of a way we can get my medication without me.
Unfortunately, because of the nature of the medication, you unfortunately have to be there.
I miss my old pharmacy. Because all you would need is my permission and my birth date. Well, my name.
Yeah. Well.
When you get done with your streaming, can you help me find the Gopher Spectrum, please?
Yeah. Do you remember about where we had it?
It's in the bedroom somewhere.
Oh. Which means it's probably on the black cubicle thing by the door.
But if I don't pay that, there is no streaming.
Yeah, no, for sure. That needs to be handled probably before we do much else today.
I mean, I'd be okay without paying it, but I think you have a problem.
Except if you do that, there's going to be no more Tubi or Pluto or anything else in the house.
I can live without that. I've proven that again and again. I am not extremely electronic oriented.
Which is fine until you realize that we live in a boring ass town where it's just about the only thing to do around here. Especially during the winter.
Yeah, winter sucks.
So.
If it wasn't for my physical issues,
Alright, can we...
I could go sledding and stuff like that. I would totally do that, but...
To be honest... There's no way to put this without sounding like a massive gaping asshole here. If it wasn't for... If you were the way that you were back when we first met, we'd probably be out snowshoeing and I'd probably be using the GoPro to film it. To be honest.
So go snowshoeing.
No, because without doing it by myself is boring and I hate it.
You're not really that entertaining.
No, I'm not. I'm not. It's the truth. Why do you think I'm still in the double to triple digit viewers instead of in the like thousands and 10,000s? I'm a boring fucker. I know I am.
I love your boring mundane
I love you too, baby.
I love you.
I love you too.
Look at that.
Just blew myself up.
I don't know what she did with her squirrel.
I think she drug it either under my chair or under the bed.
She really likes that thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is her toy.
For now on, Mama picks the toys.
Mm-hmm.
Although I picked the tire, didn't I?
Yep.
And that didn't work out so well.
I wanted to get her the crinkle duck.
Yeah, it was probably trying to but it was more money.
It was, and it was a Tractor Supply. It was like $15 for a crinkle duck.
Martin's has crinkle toys
Yeah.
for fairly reasonable prices. Like I said, worst comes to worst, just get a baby crinkle book or something.
Yeah.
Whichever's cheaper. Honey, we bought my boys each a dog toy by mistake. It was a duck that made a quacking noise. And what was the other one? I don't remember what the other one was, but they were animals that made noises.
Yep.
And they were meant for dogs. And she didn't realize it. My kids loved them.
Well, I mean, that's really what matters, isn't it?
They were noisy plushies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now there's a question I've had for this game since I first picked it up and started playing it. They give us this ball in one of the shrines, and I have no earthly idea where it goes. It's almost like it's just there to make you ask questions.
I have a suggestion of where you can put it.
No, that is not a valid suggestion.
You don't know what I was thinking.
Alright, let me rephrase my statement. My ass is not a valid suggestion.
I wasn't saying that. It's on a video game. How are you going to stick it up your ass? That doesn't even make sense. I was going to say up Link's ass. Still there.
It's still not a valid suggestion.
But it's hilarious.
Hmm.
And you love me.
Love you, yes. It being hilarious, not so much.
Ellie, tell Daddy Mama's funny.
Ellie's just like, I don't have a dog in this fight. That's between you two. She's even going under the chair. That's funny. That
She's
is
looking
funny.
for a squirrel. Ellie, where's your squirrel? We gotta get her another couple of toys at some point.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not gonna be able to do it today, but
No.
and I want to get more for the cats too. It's only fair.
Yeah.
And they really need a tree.
Yeah, we need to look into that too.
I'd like to put it in the bedroom. I know we don't have a lot of room in there, but that way they can get away from Ellie.
Yeah.
I want one of the taller ones so they can get away from Ellie.
I'd like to get the one that you actually have to use a tightener to put it up in the ceiling and the floor. You know, the one that's like stationary, and really tall.
My mom had one of those. She got rid of it. Ronan was playing cars on it one day because the cat never used it.
Mm-hmm.
Cat got pissed off,
Odie!
climbed up the tree, got in his face, and clawed him. Right across the face.
Ouch. Yeah, that probably pissed me off pretty well too.
I freaked out on the fucking cat, and my mom's boyfriend freaked out on me, and it was a lovely situation.
It's kind of turned into a shit show, huh?
Not the boyfriend she has now, the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. we're just gonna circumvent it entirely.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Is there a possibility of you being able to take a break?
As in, like, an outside break?
At least me outside.
Oh, you need to make it outside and you can't get out there? Alright.
I can't get that door open.
Let me get to a safe zone and pause.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Oh, there's a friggin' Lionel right there. That is not a safe thing to come back to.
So I was thinking,
What were you thinking?
how we talked about going camping.
Yep.
I think we're gonna have to do a campground because I need something that's wheelchair accessible.
I actually had a thought about that. Like, Lucius Fox from Batman thought on that.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
Batman's tech guy from the Batman movies.
I didn't know he had a tech guy. He just had that butler dude.
Yeah, so there were actually two people helping out Bruce Wayne to be the Batman. There was the tech guy who worked at Wayne Industries, whose name was Lucius Fox, and then you had Alfred, the butler.
Yeah, I only knew about Alfred.
Oh, Alfred's a badass. You don't fuck with
And
Alfred.
he's tech savvy. He's very tech savvy.
So we don't
In
have.
one version, he built the computer that was down there.
Mm-hmm.
Alfred did.
Yeah. So we don't have the money for it. But maybe not that one. This.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah, no. That would be totally uncomfortable for me.
I mean, it's an e-bike. All you have to do is just sit there.
Is it e-bike?
Yeah. The throttle's on the two handles off on the sides.
How expensive is it?
That's the maybe someday thing.
Well, then why'd you even bring it up? It doesn't solve the camping issue. I can't see that.
7,000.
What?
Yeah.
You're on drugs, dude.
Okay, correction. That's the expensivest shit one.
It'd be cheaper to go to a campground.
Found one for 6,000.
Oh my god.
She's like, I'm gonna fucking strangle him. I'm gonna strangle him. Alright, let me get to this friggin' log cabin and I can go out and help you on the porch. Actually, it's not strictly a log cabin. It's got a
My
stone.
problem with going to campground though is that we're not going to be able to afford to go as many times as we wanted.
Yeah. Now, before you call me a crackhead for presenting something so expensive,
I didn't call you a crackhead. I asked what drugs you were on. There is a difference.
not much of one.
For all I know, it could be caffeine pills.
So, as a kind of counterpoint to the "Are you on drugs" thing, It would make it so you could keep up with me on my e-bike. Because they go the same speed. And you wouldn't have to worry about your balance because it's got 4 wheels.
And I wouldn't have to move my legs.
Yeah.
But it's.
I know, I know. No, you're right. I just wanted to kind of show you that there are theoretical options out there. And actually, if I was creative enough with my welder, I could probably build that.
Honey, sometimes you find ways to stress me out more.
Well, it's not intentional.
It was just a simple question about camping. How did it turn into a $7,000 fucking contraption?
It was just a point that they do have things out there that can help you get around places that you normally wouldn't be able to.
And they have regular wheelchairs with all-terrain tires. I'd be interested in that.
But they can't keep up with my e-bike. I'm waiting for her to get mad enough to stab me with something right now, by the way. Because I kind of know it's coming.
I ain't doing nothing with witnesses.
Why do you think I have witnesses? uh, excuse me.
If I ever do decide to do something about it, there will be no witnesses and nobody will know where to find the body.
That's fair.
But I kind of rely on you to live, so.
That's fair too. They used to sell them on Amazon for cheaper. But anyway, outside break. I will be right back. And I am going to mute my mic in the process because it is oversensitive now.
Bingham has these cabins.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how much they are now, but they used to be like $90 a night.
Yeah. You can find some of those, but you have to look for them, and they are in Maine. They're pretty expensive, but
But the one that Aunt Ree was telling me about in Bingham,
yeah.
even though it's fairly cheap, the beds are in the loft,
Oh, okay.
and I couldn't get up there.
Yeah.
But she said there is a pull-up couch, like a big one, not like ours.
Now that I'm over caffeinated.
I'm bored.
Sorry.
If I go in the bedroom and watch that show I was watching, is that okay?
That's fine. That's perfectly fine, baby.
You might have to come get me.
That's fine. I'm gonna feed the mom's dogs before we leave anyway.
Oh, I also need help getting dressed.
That's fine. It's hers.
Yeah, that's mine. Thank you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, balls. Yep. You know, it's almost like I've never played this before, which is weird because I've played this like a dozen times and I should know how to do this. Maybe I should have just stuck to Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, it was recharging. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, yeah. There. Now, shrine number 4 is going to take a little bit of extra time. I did that wrong. Where are my fishies? I need my fishies. Great. Might have to call this one early just because I can't find any fish. That sucks. Okay. Gonna stockpile those. Yeah. Alright, gotta mute the mic, guys. Just trying to get a better vantage point. Yeah, that was my mom. I'm just checking in with her to make sure that everything's going according to plan because, like, there are things that need to be done that only she and my stepdad can do, and they just need to be done. So, you know what? I'm not going to disturb the shits today. We're going to avoid some fights if we can help it. No, I just need to make it over to the other peak and grab that last shrine. We'll get through the cutscene with Mr. Hyrule today, and that'll open up the world. We might be doing a part 2 to this later, but I have stuff that needs to be attended to this morning. And we might be doing sporadic streams on the daily. I know that's not very efficient, but it's kind of all I can do. I don't have the ability to have a steady schedule at this point because of just life kind of getting in the way. But my hope is that after today and tomorrow, that will settle down and we can get patterns established and schedules and whatnot. Because right now we don't have. We really don't have any good life patterns established right now anyway, and it's been a problem for other things too. Not just the streaming. Alright, that's where I need to go. Oh, crap. Well, I took a mite bit of damage there, but that's okay. Nope. Another one to add to my stockpile. Okay, now. So you may be kind of pondering why I'm not using my bomb arrows. They're the good ones, though. I'm saving them for when I actually need them. And this place is not the place. Thank you. While it's not the last time I'll need to go through this little situation with the little drippy thingy, fortunately it's the last one for the plateau for now. Oh, you prick. Okay. You want to play with laser beams, huh? Well, this may take me a minute to remember the timing and muscle memory, but... Okay. There. Well, I got one of my weapons back. That's good. So normally the practice is to fast travel from this shrine to go talk to who's what's it. Yes, to the fast travel, no to the talking to who's what's it quite yet. Okay. Yes, Mr. Space Ghost. Okay. That's why I kept those ingredients handy. Oh, let's see. Can I get across here somewhat safely? Kind of. Crap. Yeah. No, I should have used the shield surf. That's my bad. Yeah, there's no amount of shield surfing that's going to help with that. Or maybe. No, just not in the mood to deal with you. Oh, you bastard. Yep. Yep. Obviously, that chest was not worth the time of day. Crap. Too high. Oh yeah, this is where I'm going to start screwing everything up, like, constantly, by the way. Just a little... This is going to be like the blooper reel of the whole thing, and if I had the... funky blooper reel music to go with it, it would be funny, but... So you might be wondering why I'm going this way versus just like fast traveling to where I need to go when I can easily do so. I'm going to show you why. Okay. Crap, that's death. Yep. Watch it start me back at that lake. Nope. Okay. I gotta get them mushrooms, man. Gotta get them mushrooms. Of course, I'm kidding. I don't give a rip about the mushrooms. So I actually forgot where along this wall, but somewhere along this wall, and it's probably behind me, not in front, but there is a very breakable section of rock that's hiding some more bomb arrows. I didn't actually know there was a little enemy encampment there. I'll be dealing with that at a later time. There's a little campfire. Or maybe I won't be dealing with it at a later time. Maybe I'll do it right now. Oh. I also noticed that there was a chest over here too, or what looks like a chest. Oh, it's a Korok puzzle. Oh, just as important. I better grab it while I'm here and thinking, and while it's right in front of me. Okay. See, it looks like you can make that jump, but okay, those will work. Okay, we're gonna just follow this wall until we see some breakable stuff. And yes, I know I could go raid some enemy encampments and that would be more interesting and blah 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 blah. We're gonna ignore them. Unless that's only in normal mode. No. No. Oh, yep, right there. Okay. As I remember, this can give you bomb arrows, so. Nope, it gave me an amber. Okay. There's a little cave with some flint. We'll grab it. Well, I guess I was wrong about the bomb arrows. That sucks, because I wasted a lot of time looking for them. Just like a lot of time. Darn. Well, I don't think there's anything else that... No. Alright, we'll progress to the end point of the stream, I guess. We'll look over the stats and materials I've acquired. 10 bomb arrows, 5 fire arrows, some regular arrows. I wish I could have gotten the shock arrows from that goblin, from that bokoblin, but... But hey, it happens, you know? You don't always get what you want. But hey, if you like the content, do me a little favor. If you're on Kick, hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube or Rumble, hit the subscribe buttons. I think it's subscribe on Rumble. I'm not sure. Any support would be, of course, appreciated. It is not required, nor will it ever be required. Unless I can boot up a Patreon with some actual, like, decent stuff. You know, stuff that people will actually pay money for, which, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but... Without the permission of the companies that own these IPs, I can't do any, like, Zelda merch or anything like that, so you can kind of forget that noise, but... We'll see what happens. Should I skip him or let him talk? Let him talk. He's not hurting nothing.
was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom.
Okay, you know what? Actually,
Into malice created
there are tons of channels out there that have this whole thing documented.
that princess was my own daughter. My
Like the most important item that you can get. We'll save on top of that tower over there. I'll just make for a smoother transition to the rest of the world. So, when it comes to shrine farming, I will be posting some streams of me doing such. But for the most part, I'm thinking about shifting this one off to Tears of the Kingdom. I would consider it a little bit more heavily if... And I do mean if... Yeah, I'll have to look into that. If Nintendo would consider giving Tears of the Kingdom a hard mode difficulty or master mode. But anyway, if you like the content, yet again, hit follow, subscribe, like, or whatever. Share it amongst your friends. And I will see you maybe later today. We'll